Who is that hiding? Who is this? Oh, it's the sweet little boy Java. So this is our little dog Java. We rescued him, I guess you could say, but he sort of rescued us too because he's been such a little love. And we love to snuggle with him and he loves to snuggle with us. But he came from a rescue up in Spokane, Washington. And
Hey, Java.
um,
What are you doing?
the actual name is Path of Hope Rescue. If you ever want to rescue an adorable little dog like this boy, they have dogs of all sizes and colors and breeds and mixes. So we brought him home as our souvenir when we were visiting relatives up
Along
in
with Hammy, too.
Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Yes, we got Hammy the same trip. So it's quite the zoo driving back home.
Yeah, there's a hamster in front of my chair, and Java in the other chair, and Lolly in the front chair.
Right. So it's become quite the zoo period in our home since then. We moved into this home. We live in Southern California. And as you know, most of Southern California by the coast is not exactly rural. It's more city living. It's beautiful, but it is city living. But we decided to try to make our lives here feel like we lived out in the country. What did we get recently?
We got bunnies and chickens.
That's right. Okay, you want to show us the bunnies and the chickens?
I can show you. Now I will show you some other pets we have. Now we have Lolly and her doghouse that I made for her. So the door can open and close, and the roof can also open, and it can go like that. And there's Lolly.
Oh my goodness. And there's our sleeping dachshund. How old is she?
She is 16. And she's almost blind and she's deaf.
Yeah, it happens when you get an old dog. And so here's another example of Vienna making stuff out of our recycling. So
Can I show you something?
it may make a mess in your house having recycling everywhere, but it's good for creativity.
Wait, can I show something?
Yes,
camera?
what else do you want to
Wait, I
show?
want to pick up the camera.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so here's what it looks like from down here, and it looks like this when you shut the door. And there's a window right here, and another window over here, and then a window on the roof, like that. And then you just leave the door open at all the time so she can get out. And then,
Okay, so Vienna.
and we also have the fishies.
Some fish in here.
There's some stuff. Then here is Icy the beta fish, and there's Moonlight, and that's Teal.
So if you guys ever want to get a low maintenance pet and you may not have the space or the funds to use for other animals such as maybe dogs and cats and hamsters, a fish is a great idea. They're very interactive, these beta fish.
And you just feed them this,
Right.
and you take these.
Have you fed them today yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna feed them right now.
Okay.
So you just take 3 pieces of fish food and put it in there, and they'll eat it.
Yeah, so she always likes to make sure they get it before she moves on to the next fish because sometimes they are a little
Slow, and it falls
Slow.
down the waterfall, and it sinks or falls down the waterfall, so they can't see.
yeah, so they don't get it.
Come here, Moonlight.
Yeah, but they're beautiful fish to watch and they're fun.
Come here.
So this was Vienna's first pet actually, was to have, well, she had a little dog, our little 16-year-old dog, but that's Lolly. But then the second thing she got were these fish. And we lived in a condo then, so we were a little bit antsy to get out of the condo.
Yeah, and we also have 2 cats, but I don't really know where they are right now.
Yeah, the cats are a little bit on their own, doing their own thing.
We have Tiny
very
and,
independent.
Tiny and Flower.
Yeah, Tiny is a little rescue. We are fostering her for some friends.
And Flower we got from a pound near here.
Right. All right. So let's introduce you to a few more pets that we have.
We have
That
5 chickens and 2 bunnies.
5 chickens and 2 bunnies.
And here's a doggy door. Oh, sorry, Java.
Yeah. All right.
Here are our chickens. And as you can see, Moxie needs a bath.
Yeah, our little Moxie's gonna need a bath. She's somehow got a bunch of goo on her head. I don't know if she's experimenting with hair gel now or what's going on, but
And
she's
that's
looking pretty crazy. Okay, so this right here is Cherry.
Yes, the
She
black
is-
chicken is Cherry. Moxie over there.
What kind of chicken is Cherry?
She's an Australorp.
She's an Australorp. They originate from Australia. And then the little Silky right there. She's still a little bit of a pale pink color because
We colored her.
Vienna colored her pink a couple months ago. And
This
then,
is Sugar Plum right there. She's
Sugar
molting
Plum?
now, so her feathers are like crazy.
now what kind of chicken is Sugar Plum?
She's an Easter egger, a snowy Easter egger. Those two over there are the twins, Monaco and Geneva.
Monaco and Geneva. It's a little windy out here, so they might not hear you, Vienna.
Okay, so these are Monaco right here, and that's Geneva, the twins, and that's Sugar Plum.
Okay. They like to get up on the roof of their house. That a lot of times means they want us to give them treats, and they're like, "Hey guys, look at us." Vienna, can you let me in?
Come here, Moxie.
Can you let me in?
Just a second, I'm gonna catch Moxie.
Vienna,
Here is Moxie.
Moxie is a silky chicken, and it's
She
called
needs a bath.
they're a bantam chicken, which is a breed of a small chicken. And she's so sweet, but she is so filthy right now.
Yeah, she needs a bath. We might
Yes.
do a bath today or on Sunday.
Okay. So we'll talk to you later about this whole chicken coop that we made here in the yard. I know their roof is looking hideous right now.
Yeah, because
We're
we're
gonna-
about to clean the coop right now.
Yeah, we're about to clean the coop. That's the next thing we're going to do. And we, on
And their
Sunday,
water needs to be changed, their food needs to be changed. And let's see. There's no eggs right now, but there's bunnies.
okay. Let me see the bunnies in there. We have
Okay.
two bunnies that like
Wait,
to.
I think you can see it better from if I pick up the camera more.
There they are. Hi, bunnies. Let's see if we
Moxie
can.
just pecked a bunny.
Moxie, did you peck a bunny? Don't peck the bunnies. Does Moxie want to lay another egg? So this is our only chicken that's laying eggs so far. You can still see the pink under her wing. She's definitely not ready to be blue. We were thinking of coloring her blue, but... What, Moxie?
She makes that noise when all the other chickens go on the roof except her because she's sad.
Are you sad because you're the only one there? Where's the rest of your flock? Oh, there they are. But we love these chickens. They are the sweetest pets. And we feed them all kinds of good lawn clippings and weeds and all of our scraps from our fruits and vegetables that we eat. And they are just a lot of fun. They're very interesting, and their eggs are so good because we know what they're eating. We're feeding them really healthy stuff. So we get to have really rich, delicious
I
yolks.
think it's
All right, Vienna, we're gonna clean the chicken coop now. And Sunday we're gonna power wash the roof of this house because,
It's really cute because the twins always hang out together.
yeah. So Vienna is homeschooled, by the way. And this is one of the things that we thought would be a good idea so that would keep her busy, give her chores to do, learn about animal care. Because there's only so much math a kid can do in a day,
Yeah.
isn't there? Do you love math?
No.
Oh, we're trying to get her to love math, but it's a slow process. At least she's happy to do language arts and science, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just not as much with the math. She's doing well, though.
Yeah, that did not work.
All right, let's clean this cage up. It's really disgusting.
Yes.
All right, bye-bye.